What is up, guys? I'm Undead Freak 78, and today we are talking about the Plague. This is the series called Talking About the Plague, Season 1. Season 2 of Talking About the Plague will come out after Season 2 is released, of course. Basically, this is a new series. If none of you understand, I think in my face reveal video, I announced that Talking About the Plague will be coming out, and that basically we would be discussing the Plague. Season 1 is going to come out for the next 6 Mondays. Season 2, since it's 10 episodes, it's probably going to be 8. I got a news video later for it, some information. Probably I'll have that information out by Sunday or Friday or Sunday. Bunch of stuff I got to do this week. Sorry I've not posted anything. I've been busy. I've been busy with my girlfriend discussing stuff, and I know, but it kind of gets in the way, and I'm not saying she gets in the way, I'm just saying that I'm focusing on her a lot right now. So, the Plague Season 1 DVDs, I forgot to talk about that in the recent videos. I also announced that. I don't know. I think I said the date for it will be October 31st is when they'd be out. I got somebody that I think would possibly fix it for me, or else I got to fix the case covers myself and the DVDs. They're all going to be free for anybody. First season. Now, second season and on will be 99 cents a thing. Even because I have to pay more. I'm not going to make you guys pay a lot for episodes that ain't even from, I've only had the longest episode so far was Season 1 Episode 4. I might have I think it's either 4th or 5th episode of Season 2 is going to be 30 minutes, I believe. So there's so much action in it, I had to override it because I can't just cut it off for everybody to have to watch in the 6th episode. 5th will be great, will be sad, will be whatever. Can't tell you what happens, but I'm going to tell you something bad happens, something good happens. Basically, okay, first, before we get into anything else, we need to discuss Episode 1 of Season 1 of The Plague, because that's what this series right here, Talking About the Plague, is about. Somebody got me confused with Chris Hardwick's Talking Dead. They said, why don't you call it Talking Plague? And I said, because I ain't copying nothing from them. I'm doing my own thing because I want people to hear my discussion on it and hear other people's thoughts on it. This is just thoughts of what it is. This ain't reviews, ain't reactions, just discussions. We will have people actually be in these episodes. I already got it planned out. If Ron and the Diego Tuber want to be in next week's episode of Talking About the Plague, then if you guys are watching this, please comment in the description below. We'll do a Skype call. So yeah, that way we'll be able to discuss it together. We'll be able to share thoughts. And in this video, amidst it somewhere, I'm going to be probably not in this video, but whenever Season 2 comes back, or whenever Season 2 airs, and here's something that's for another video for another time. Let me go ahead and give you a little bit of information about the Plague, what's going to be happening now. I'm going to start releasing the episodes, of course, in November still, because they're not finished yet. Only one episode is finished in editing. I still had to get 4 more through. Probably just 3 more. It depends. Episode 4 or 5 will be mid-season finale. So either 8 or 10 episodes. Don't know yet. Might shorten it to 8. Then starting in Season 3, we'll go to 10. But anyhow, what did I say? I think I said something about I was talking about how there's going to be people in this talking about it. But yeah, they're going to be in this. They're going to be talking about it. Every week we'll have some sort of guest. It'll probably be the same guest over, but it'll be different times, different places. If you have watched The Plague and you have Skype, only way I'll contact you is through Skype, not Snapchat, not Messenger, not nothing, not group calls. Skype is the only way because it's the most best thing to use. Snapchat, you can only use one person. Messenger, sure, you can have group chats, but I would rather do Skype calls. So, like Diego Tuber and Ron's WD channel will do it. Oh, and if you've watched The Plague Season 1, if you've watched all of it, then comment in the description below. You'll have a chance to be in talking about The Plague sometime in the season. Sometimes I'll only have the actors that was in that episode in it, because basically I want them to be shown off, like Corey or Royal XMC, the one that plays Corey in The Plague, or that did. Not giving out any spoilers, will be in episode 3 about talking about The Plague, and so will Stephen Bragg, the one that plays Andy in The Plague, will be in episode 3 of talking about The Plague. Because they're both in that episode, both play important roles. They're really, I think it kind of seems like it, but they both play important roles, which is why they're going to be in it. Second episode, it was only me and CPUs in it, so basically I don't need an actor. If I wanted to, I can bring one, but I'm basically wanting to give Ron's TWD channel and the Diego Tuber a chance to actually participate in something about The Plague. I want them to be able to see what it's like to be part of it. Once you're on talking about The Plague, since it's also part of The Plague, you're basically part of the family. Everybody's part of The Plague, because as long as you've watched it. If you've been there from the beginning, great. If you've watched it from halfway through, I mean, I'm fine with where you start watching it from. But, I mean, sure, the first few episodes are boring, but the second half of the first season is great. You have to watch from episode 1 to understand all the events, why everything's happening in the second half. But, yeah, I'd like to say something about season 2. I don't know if I've already said this in this, but it will start being aired 8 o'clock on Mondays, because The Walking Dead's about to start coming back, and The Plague comes back right after. And I don't want people to start being like, well, what am I going to miss, The Walking Dead or The Plague? I'm going to have to miss The Plague. I don't want anybody missing it. That's why. And then, at 9:30, talking about The Plague, after, I'm always going to do all this on a Monday. The Plague airs at 8 o'clock. It'll be over by 9, so that way at 9:30, talking about The Plague will be released on the channel. Every episode will be 10 minutes, or probably 15. I'm going to make it 15. So yeah, that's how it's going to work. I'll be right back. I'm going to show you guys, see the first 3 minutes of The Plague Season 2 premiere. Here it is, right now.
Came along to find a little peace of mind, neglecting all my duties, stepping off that straight line. Now I just sit, but my front door filled with indolence and sounds. It's like I'm watching
So, what did you guys think of that? I think I might have accidentally said first 2 minutes of the Plague Season 2 premiere, but I meant to say 3. Even though it's not exactly 3, it's really close. The premiere is just 2 more months, not even that, about a month and a half, I believe. Almost 2 months, not too long. And we will be able to see Anthony back in action. We'll be able to see Eric, Timothy, everybody. We'll be able to see everybody back in action. New people, new everything. Not giving out too much because the trailer will be out soon. But there is so much. The first 3 episodes, I believe, will be a little boring, especially the third. But I promise you, it sets up for the rest of the season. You are going to love it. It's going to be better than the Season 1 finale. It'll be better than Season 1. It'll probably get more views than Season 1 ever did. Hopefully that happens. I want to see Season 2. Boom. So basically, I'm going to talk about how we're going to do the guest. I don't know about episode, or I already told you about episode 3. If Rule XMC and Stephen Bragg is available, they'll be in it. Next week, if Ron's TLVD channel and the Diego Tuber is available and interested, we're doing a Skype call in episode 2 of talking about the Plague. Then we'll discuss about it. Then we'll discuss on what our thoughts was. What I even have thoughts about it. I have thoughts and I have concerns about what I did. I like to hear what I done wrong, what I did right, what I almost messed up on, what I almost didn't mess up on. So yeah, Ron's TLVD channel and the Diego Tuber. If you're interested, put in the comments below. Just put hashtag do it. Just put hashtag let's do it, and then or just put hashtag talking about the Plague. And I promise you guys will be in it. It'll be great. I've been wanting to do a collab video with you two, but I forgot about it and couldn't find the time because of my girlfriend and stuff. But this will be sort of a collab, and you guys will be visiting back on talking about the Plague every once in a while, because you two have done reviews. You Diego Tuber, you done a reaction. Ron's TLVD channel was going to do a reaction, but it messed up. His phone died, so not his fault. It's his phone's fault. But they've been such great help, so I want to introduce them to something new. I want to let them be in it. Everybody has a chance. Only if you've watched Season 1, you fully understand it. If you like it. If you don't like it, then that's okay. There's some people that is off limits to be in it, which I think is only one right now on the list. You know who you are. But everybody else, you have a chance. If you want to be in talking about the Plague, then you have to have Skype. You have to be available that week. If not, somebody else will replace you. You'll have a different time. But put in the comments below you want to be in it. You want to help discuss. We're reaching the end of the episode. 15 minutes long each episode. That gives us plenty of time to discuss. I love discussing about this. I really want to. The Fall of Humanity, I promise there will be more uploads of the chapters soon. And it'll be like twice a day since I've lacked on it. I know some people are probably interested, but I kind of lost time on it. So I promise it'll be back. So yeah. I guess I will see you guys in episode 2 talking about the Plague next week. Talking about the Plague Season 1 next week. This is Undead Freak 78 out.